What's up, guys? It's Gav, the realtor, here with Lennar Homes. I'm sitting with Miss Melissa, Mr. Brad, and we are going to discuss Lennar, which is now in Jefferson County, and kind of talk about what they're bringing to the table and what they offer into our community. So let's talk about Lennar a little bit. You guys tell me what is Lennar and a little bit about your history.
All right, well, I guess I'll dive in on that one. Lennar Homes, a little bit about Lennar. Give you a little fact here. Lennar actually stands for Lenny and Arnold, the two founders of the company, which was founded in 1954 in Florida. Okay. So we've been around that long. Lennar is one of the largest home builders in the United States. Depends on the metric that you're looking at. At any other day, we could be the largest or one of the largest. We build in 27 different states across the United States, from here to California, Oregon, down to Arizona, Texas, Florida, and everywhere in between. Wow. We do about 61 to 62,000 homes a year across America. Yeah, and this is actually this is our third community here in Jefferson County. Since 1954, we've never been in West Virginia. Last year, January or July 5th, 2021, Melissa and I opened the company up in West Virginia in Jefferson County at Harvest Hills, which I'm pretty sure you know where that is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we opened there, sold that out in about 4 months, and then we opened in Colonial Hills in Shepherdstown, and then we opened here at Norborn Glebe, and then upcoming we have more. We have quite a big portfolio of home sites in Jefferson County, and going to be expanding into Berkeley.
Okay, well, that was part of my next question. I was going to ask you guys about that because, so a lot of people in West Virginia in particular, because I've even asked some of the other agents that I work with, and they hadn't heard of Lennar before because you guys haven't been in West Virginia.
That's right.
And so now you're here, and what are your plans for expanding and growing into West Virginia? You kind of went on that, because I was actually wondering if you were going to come over to Berkeley County. I live in Martinsburg, but I love Jefferson County too, but I live in Martinsburg, so would love to work with you guys over there too.
Can't tell you exactly when and where, but we are coming to Berkeley County.
Okay, well, that's good to know. So you currently have 3 communities in Jefferson County, you said?
Actually, 4.
Okay.
4 now. We are just now opening our 4th, which is Shenandoah Springs in Ranson.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be doing about 524 homes there, a mix of 34-foot wide and 40-foot wide single-family homes, and then 2 different styles of townhomes in Shenandoah Springs.
Nice. Yeah. So what other types of builds do you guys offer?
So I wanted to mention here in Jefferson County, we started out with single-family homes in our communities, Harvest Hills and Colonial Hills. And then here, 689 homes are what's planned. This is a 5 to 6 year community, a planned community. And we have 450 townhomes also coming. So a lot to offer, a lot of inventory for buyers, for realtors like yourself.
Okay. And when your builds, do you guys have anything that kind of makes you stand out from other builders that you would say?
Something we definitely have that makes us stand out. It's pretty amazing. Everything is included. It's part of our EI package. It doesn't matter if it's a townhome, condo, or single family. All of our homes get the home automation. It's not just a smart home. It's a very smart home.
Right.
So Ring doorbell is standard for us. We have things that are all controlled by your phone, an app on your phone.
Nice.
Everything from Ring, Honeywell thermostat, all kinds of things that are put together in a package for our homeowners.
Nice. I want to touch on that a little bit too, because that's one thing I noticed when working with other builders is they give you kind of a base package or like the base model, and then like anything you kind of add on to there, of course, it just keeps adding on to the price, and you're going up and up. And you guys are saying like you just put it all in the home, and it's fully priced out for you. You don't have to tack on any extra costs.
That's kind of what Melissa's talking about. It was what we call EI, or everything's included. We do include a lot of the features in homes that most of the buyers out there are looking for.
Right.
You know, granite countertops, upgraded cabinetry, flooring, things like ceiling fan rough ends, things like this. We add a lot of that in, so a buyer doesn't come in and feel as though, okay, I started at a base price, now I have to add all these things on to make it a palatable house for me.
Right. Well, all that sounds nice. So between your single families and your townhouses, whether it's a 2-story or a rancher, what type of price range could somebody be expecting depending on what type of house they're looking at?
Sure. So recently we've actually reduced pricing. Going into the winter months and holidays and so forth, we have some phenomenal pricing right now.
Okay.
It's an exciting time. So anywhere in the fours, up to a little bit higher than that in the fives for our single families. And that's a total of 7 total floor plans. So we're talking
Nice.
1-level rancher, 1-level living, and then 2 stories. We have 6 floor plans for our 2-story models.
Okay.
All different sizes and variations in depth and things like that in the homes. So the prices do vary on that. And then townhomes are low, upper 200s and then low 300s.
Okay.
And that's all included 3-level townhomes, all
nice.
finished, rec room, plank flooring on the main level, washer dryer, and 18 by 10 deck.
Okay.
We're
Now,
really excited.
it sounds like you guys pack a lot into all your packages. Would you consider yourselves more of a high end or a luxury builder, or not so much?
No, I wouldn't put us in the luxury class for our product here. We would be more in the mid-range. We're not necessarily just an entry specification builder. We're a little higher than that.
Right.
But we're not going to class up into the luxury class at this point. So what we're doing is we're hitting the target for a wider range of buyer.
Gotcha.
From the new home buyer all the way up to the experienced buyer that's owned 3, 4, 5 homes. So we have everything kind of wrapped up in there. One other thing I wanted to add when we're talking about our features, nearly all of our homes with Lennar, our single family homes, have basements. So that's one of the things that's a key feature for us, is that we have basements in our homes. Now, some will come unfinished. A lot of them, probably most of them, will be a finished basement with a rec room, a bedroom, and a full bath. But
Well,
do offer
I
those.
wanted to ask you about that, because that's another thing that I've noticed with other builders. Most of the ones that I've personally seen myself as an agent, a lot of them come with unfinished basements. You guys are one of the very few, at least in this area, that I've seen where the house is fully built, new construction, and you come in with a completely finished basement.
That's right.
Why do you think that is, and why is Lennar able to do that?
Well, all right, so let me answer those questions. So why is that we want to offer as much as we can for our buyers. Again, going back to that EI philosophy, that we want to offer a complete house. One, people want a basement. We're finding a lot of people that are rather
Very true.
surprised
Yeah.
that you actually even have a basement in the house. They're used to a slab on grade or something like this. Here we have basements. Then we finish them. We finish them because we feel as though, again, a buyer would rather go into a purchase of a new home with everything inclusive, where we've got it all in here, where we don't have to feel as though we're having to sacrifice so much stuff.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that.
So the next part of that is how we can do it. Lennar being as big as we are, we're able to financially do that. And we pre-select, something a lot of people don't realize. Lennar, as big as we are, we pre-select a lot of our inventory. And if we steal something from or borrow something from the car industry, we think about, okay, we want to have cars on the lot. We want to have houses out there that people can come to, select, and pick from. I want a blue one, I want a red one, I want the green one, I want this, I want the brown one, whatever. We have those with all these different features.
Gotcha.
So we have that inventory, and what we put into that inventory typically are finished basements and a complete house.
That sounds good.
One thing, Gavin, I wanted to add is, when we work together, we've worked with you already on sales here at Lennar, and
Yes, ma'am.
thank you for that. It was exciting.
Real professional.
Thank you. I
We
appreciate
enjoy
it.
working with you, the best. So, as you remember with your buyer, I think it's really important with our finished basements, because it's not just a finished basement, it's an actual big rec room area, full bath, shower, ceramic tile, and so forth,
Right.
and then a finished bedroom. And that's just been
Yeah.
huge with what we've seen with extended families, multiple families coming in and out of town, things like that. It's a place for people to live, to dwell, to entertain,
Right.
that type of thing.
And
So-
you offer a wet bar too, don't you?
We do. We offer it as an option. Now, that's not one that we typically put in.
Okay.
That's going to be an optional feature that somebody would have to select.
Okay.
Kind of a more specialized feature.
Gotcha.
Now, we do on several of our homes offer or include a wet bar rough-in.
Gotcha,
So the
gotcha.
person can actually, customer can come in, buy the home, and then they after closing, build their own wet bar. The plumbing is there.
Gotcha.
The rough-in plumbing's already there.
Okay, that's perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, working with new buyers, their first step is to figure out how they can get pre-qualified or get a loan for a home.
That's right.
Lennar offers some type of lender as well, right?
We do. We own our own. We have our own mortgage company, Lennar Mortgage.
Okay.
Right, and we do a lot of transactions across the country. If you figure we do on average about 62,000 transactions or homes a year, about 75 to 80% of that mortgage business is with Lennar Mortgage. So if you do the math, that's a lot of mortgage deals that we do. So we're really competitive. Lennar Mortgage is very, very competitive, offers a wide range of programs to help buyers navigate the financial the financial map out there of what's going on. But it is a step that we do. We have in-house lending where someone can reach out to our loan officers that are in our area.
Okay.
Right? This is not reaching out to a loan officer in another state or another part of the country. We're reaching out to a local loan officer that is assigned to each of our communities. They know the community, they know our programs, they know our people, they know the process. But you can start with doing an online loan application, which is simple, easy, do it all from the comfort of your home, and you can get a loan decision. Not even just a decision, really. You get the consultation of, okay, you may not be ready to buy right at this moment, but remember the beauty of buying a new home. You have time.
Right.
And if you need time, say there are some things that you need to correct, some dusty areas you need to shine up a little bit in the financial world, we have time to do that. And our loan officers spend the time working and consulting with them to get that sorted out.
That's
Also
good to
with
know.
that, something really helpful, and you've probably seen this before with us, is we actually have our loan officer. He's a senior loan officer, and he comes out here once a week, meets with
nice.
buyers, customers. They come in, he chats with them. Anything that they have questions on or they want to know more about, we can actually do an in-person meeting with him here. And it's just seamless, right? So
Right.
when can you call, another big lender or small lender for that matter, at 7 at night? I can get the answers customers need by a simple text or phone call to him directly.
Oh, very nice.
So it's very
yeah.
helpful.
And gives a little bit more of a personable touch.
Yes, exactly.
At the end of the
meet
day,
with
our
them.
goal
That's great.
is we can't convince people to like our homes, our products, our communities. We feel as though they do that on their own. But what we do is we give everything that we can, the information, the help, the technology, everything to help someone get into a new home. That's our job. And we do that, even take that a step further with partnering with our broker and realtor friends to make that just a seamless, wonderful process and experience for our buyers.
Perfect, perfect. Back to that Lennar lender or Lennar Mortgage. Are there any incentives that a buyer could get by using Lennar Mortgage versus another lender?
Yeah, absolutely. Currently, now, our incentives change.
Okay.
So what we're saying right now can change tomorrow.
Right.
It can go up, go down, whatever. But currently, as of today, at Norborn Glebe, $5,000 towards the buyer's closing costs. In other words, Lennar Homes will pay $5,000 towards a buyer's closing costs if you use Lennar Mortgage.
And Norborn Glebe is in Charlestown?
It
City of
is.
Charlestown.
That's
Gotcha.
right.
Okay.
That's
Jefferson
right.
County, yes.
Gotcha, cool.
Now, same thing. I'm sorry. Same
go
thing
ahead.
over at Shenandoah Springs and Ranson.
Okay.
The same.
Cool. Now, tell us a little bit about the new construction process from start to finish. Like if I'm a buyer, I come in today and I want to say, oh, hey, Miss Melissa, I like this home. I would like to go with this floor plan. What time frame could I look at from start to finish on a new build?
Sure. So interestingly with us, right now we have homes just being built as we go. We have done backlog of homes, right? So everything is already kind of in the process. Things are churning and moving and so forth. So we have homes coming into the new year already ready to go in January, February, March, all throughout the entire year.
Okay.
We will have inventory for people.
Nice.
We did so well with our quick move-ins the past few months that we've sold out of those. But we do have now, because we've designed and built homes already and they're coming along in the process, they will be finished, like I said, end of January and on throughout the new year.
Okay.
And that's referencing all floor plans that we have, everything from our 2-story homes to our 1-level home and the townhomes as well. Now the townhomes we have sold out very, very fast with everything that we've had available, but we have entirely new sections coming that will be finished May through July.
Okay.
So
That's right. So for that
lot of
buyer that,
inventory.
for that buyer that needs some more time, some people have a lease that they, it's going to end later on, or they have a
See a lot
home
of
to
that.
sell. That's the beauty of new homes. Is not only is it brand new, nobody's ever used it, no one's ever done anything in it, and latest technology, it's brand new.
Right.
But you also have the beauty and the luxury of time to sell a home, finish your lease, do what you need to do to get in a position to buy. And we have inventory, as Melissa said, that will close starting January here at Norborn Glebe, starting January all the way through the spring into summer. And we have also inventory that is starting at Shenandoah Springs that will close and be ready in the summertime, late spring, early summer.
Okay. So what's next for Lennar? Where do you guys see yourselves in West Virginia? And I know you mentioned you have some stuff kind of available, going into 2023. Looking forward 3, 5, 10 years out, where do you guys kind of see Lennar? Are you guys going to stay in West Virginia long term?
Oh yeah, definitely. West Virginia is for us is kind of the new frontiers, the new market. This is where people want to come. People want to come here. It's beautiful out here. It's quiet. What do you always say? Do you hear sirens? Do you hear any of this going on?
It's so peaceful.
It's
Everyone talks about the peace here.
Taxes are lower. You have low taxes here, and you can get a beautiful home, a beautiful community, a beautiful area, and all of the amenities that you require, the infrastructure that you need. I mean, the highways out here and the roads are beautiful to get where you need to go. And especially now after a post-COVID world, we see so many people saying, look, I'm still working from home predominantly.
Right.
It used to be, well, I'm working closer into DC, so I've got to be a little closer in. I don't want to commute for 2 hours or an hour and a half or whatever it is. Now you don't really need to do that. Now you can get that home that you really love.
Yep, I'm seeing a lot more of that. The Northern Virginia, Maryland people coming here, so they don't have to worry about commute as much anymore.
Absolutely.
So, and
we're seeing so many companies that are relocating their staff. So we're getting a lot of folks like that are coming over that need homes within, a few months from now and so forth. So we're looking at that kind of February, March time frame for them. We're so close to the MARC train. A lot of our buyers, work in DC, federal government, things like that. So they're catching the train once a week. They're working remote from home. All of our home automation takes care of that need for them. I mean, it's amazing. It's just, with you being able to sell and list their home and us being able to buy and provide inventory for you and your buyers, it's like a win-win all the way across.
Yes, ma'am. So we're sitting in one of your model homes right now. Tell me a little bit about this one. What model is this?
So this is our beautiful Windsor model. It's one of the fan faves out there of Lennar Homes here at Norborn Glebe.
Okay.
It's just gorgeous. It's 3 levels complete. We do offer the finished basement in the Windsor. You'll get to see it soon on our tour.
All right.
Upstairs, we even have an additional bathroom. So for those folks with a larger family or just want a bigger floor plan, we offer that upstairs. Huge owner suite, beautiful bathroom, things like that. Quartz countertops, all of that is in this home that you will see soon, including a fireplace.
So what would the price for something like this one be?
In the mid-5s.
Okay.
And again, that can go up or down depending what options we've put in, depending where we are in the pricing and incentives and things like that.
Gotcha. And this is one of the, would you say this is one of the better, or like, I know you said it's more popular. Would you say this is one of the high-end ones that you offer in this neighborhood?
Well, they're all, high-end is obviously a relative term to the person that's buying it, but all of them, all 7 floor plans can be high-end or can be, really depends on size. We have the 7 and they go from the smallest or the lowest square footage, our Hampton, all the way up to our Hartford, which, we go anywhere spanning the gamut of, without a finished basement, you're gonna be right around 1,800 square feet all the way up to about 3,000 square feet on the 2 levels, not including a finished basement.
Okay.
We include the finished basement, we're adding anywhere from 700 to 1,000 square feet.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's the beauty too, Gavin, of our models here. So we have 2 really nice single family models. They show very well and they inform people of what we offer, because our Lexington, which is our 1 level, it has all of our standard features. So what automatically comes in homes, granite countertops, plank flooring, things like that. folks walking through can really see and navigate what we have as standard features and get a good feel for that. And then we have this one with all of the options and upgrades, so they can see what can I do that would have a lot of upgrades in it. What does the quartz counters look like? Things like that. So two options, two different buyers, just depending on what they're looking for.
Yes,
Of course,
ma'am.
we have the townhome models.
Right, right. Well, if I'm a buyer and I'm already liking the sound of this one and what you guys are saying, would you mind giving me a quick tour of it?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go take a look.
All right, let's do
Thank
it.
you.
What's up, Miss Melissa? Would you like to introduce us to the model house?
Sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Melissa King with Lennar Homes. Come on in and welcome to our Windsor.